In a typical house in a typical American sport, a young couple is watching a horror movie, while one of them is babysitting the sleeping child in the house. When shadows passing through the windows break the quiet of the environment, forcing one of them to see what is happening, only to find that the back door of the house has been opened. Hearing the scream of his couple that forces him to run towards her, meeting Michael Myers, who slowly subdues the young woman against the wall. So the boy rushes to the kitchen to get a knife, but Ghostface will be waiting for him, making him stumble in fright, while the young woman screams for help between her tears. Until after a while of desperation, the attackers take off their mask clothing, as this was a joke from their group of friends who knew about their plan. Of course, the young woman will reassure the child who had woken up hungry, but the young man not he got up, and after logging, the pranksters came to check, discovering that the knight has borrowed when he fell, causing his death. The pranksters, who were also brothers, will discuss the possibility of fleeing, but the older brother will decide to take the blame for both and pay 20 years in prison, which the boy's family, together with the couples, will insist on getting. 5 years had passed, and the group of friends of 6 was reduced to 3 when Nick was killed and James imprisoned, causing Roger to move away from them, leaving Gail and David, who are a couple, along with the depressed Andy, who will stop being the upbeat girl she used to be, while her friend Gail tries to cheer her up along with David, who have a YouTube channel where they post news from their school. Meanwhile, unlike every weekend, Roger will visit his brother in prison, only to note that James will be transferred to a mental hospital when he was abused in multiple ways in prison, something Rogers had already released, but that James hid his brother, who will have a conversation with the doctor in charge of his transition, Dr. Loomis, who will confess to discovering psychotic disorder in James, which could be the source of a psychological mystery in which he works. Remember that this is a translation of the original program made by Einar Santana in his original account in Spanish, in which you can find much more content and to which we'll leave you the link.